Hey there, fellow travelers. I'm so excited you're planning a trip to the United States. This vast and diverse country has something for everyone, from bustling cities to breathtaking national parks. But to ensure your trip is smooth sailing from start to finish, there are a few things you need to know. Think of me as your friendly travel guide, here to help you navigate the ins and outs of US travel. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 essential tips that will make your American adventure a truly unforgettable one. So grab your travel journal, get ready to take some notes, and let's dive right in. First things first, let's talk visas. Before you even book that flight, double-check the visa requirements for entering the United States. Depending on your nationality, you might need to apply for a tourist visa, also known as a B2 visa. Now, if you're from a visa-exempt country, you're in luck. You can enter the US without a visa under the Visa Waiver Program, but don't get too comfortable just yet. You'll still need to apply for an electronic system for travel authorization or ESTA online before you go. Trust me, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Make sure you have all your paperwork in order well in advance to avoid any last-minute hiccups. After all, you don't want to get all the way to the airport only to be turned away. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, money. The official currency in the United States is the US dollar, and it's a good idea to have some cash on hand when you arrive. But don't worry, you don't need to exchange a mountain of cash before you go. Credit and debit cards are widely accepted throughout the country, so you can easily pay for most things with plastic. Just a heads up. While most businesses accept major credit cards like Visa and MasterCard, it's always a good idea to carry a small amount of cash for smaller purchases, or in case you encounter any places that only accept cash. Chapter 3. Staying safe and respecting the law. The United States is a generally safe country to travel in, but like anywhere else in the world, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to stay safe. One thing to keep in mind is that laws can vary from state to state. For example, the legal drinking age in the US is 21, and drug laws can be very strict depending on where you are. It's always a good idea to familiarize yourself with the local laws of the areas you'll be visiting. And as a general rule of thumb, stick to well-lit and populated areas, especially at night. If you're ever unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask a local or your hotel concierge for advice. They're usually more than happy to help. Chapter 4. Getting around, planes, trains, and automobiles. Now let's talk about getting around this vast country. The United States is huge, so you'll need to plan your transportation carefully. If you're planning on covering a lot of ground, domestic flights are a good option, but they can be pricey. In some major cities like New York City, you'll find excellent public transportation systems, including subways, buses, and trains. However, in other cities like Los Angeles, having a car can be really handy for getting around. If you decide to rent a car, make sure you have a valid driver's license from your home country and familiarize yourself with the rules of the road in the US. Chapter 5. Do your homework, research, and resources. And finally, my last tip is a simple one. Do your research. Before you go, take some time to learn about the places you'll be visiting. Read travel blogs, watch documentaries, and check out online forums for insider tips and recommendations. Look into local customs, research popular attractions, and see if there are any travel advisories you should be aware of. The more you know about a place before you go, the more you'll appreciate it when you get there. Plus, you'll be less likely to encounter any surprises along the way. Outrow, enjoy your US adventure. Well, folks, there you have it. 5 essential tips to help you make the most of your trip to the United States. I hope you found this information helpful as you plan your American adventure. Remember, the US is a land of endless possibilities, so embrace the unexpected, be open to new experiences, and most importantly, have fun. Safe travels, and I'll see you on the road. Follow these tips, and you're sure to have an amazing time exploring the United States. Safe travels.